Brothers and sisters, welcome to another EBX and Lord Lamont show. We got Lord Lamont in the building. And,
yo, what's up, everybody?
Yep, another father and son discussion and comedy heavy hitters. And this is episode 8. And I've been telling people, I even, when you was texting me, I was literally in the middle of a podcast. And I said, let me text Lord Lamont. So if you go back and you hear me. Let me answer this text real quick because I told him how you like to text me so you can get ahead on some information. And I said he do that to get stuff in his psyche so he has some things kind of ready when he come over. That's cool. That's what we call that. I did the video, The Beauty of Balance. That's a part of balance right there. He getting himself ready so when he get over here, that's beautiful. That's a part of discipline. But thank those that's been riding along, current subscriber, new subscriber, anybody that view. Me and Lord Lamont, we thank you and we salute you. And salute to all the great, real content creators out there. I've been really having fun listening to a lot of content creators lately, whether a comedian or some entertainment or a truth sayer. I've been having a ball, Yep, so that's the good part of social media when we have fun with it. And as I always say, Lord Lamont and myself, we always bring it back around to comedy. So let's get into it. Comedy Heavy Hitters, episode 8, and I entitled it Having a Sense of Humor. And Tracy Morgan, and I've been speaking to Lord Lamont about Tracy Morgan. He really inspired me.
Me too.
In an interview I seen. Yeah. So he's our tribute, as we always do. As you can see on the banner, he had the crazy hat propeller. And he was funny and he didn't give a damn. He was straight confident right out the gate. So that's what's on the banner. Y'all know how we do it. Always have the Def Comedy Jam setting on the banner. We always have some comedians we're gonna talk about and comedy, and speaking is like a journey, we just let it flow. Of course, Lord Lamont gonna have some things to add, and we tag team and just speak on sense of humor, and that applies to anybody, comedian, family, he and I, brothers and sisters, All right, so we're gonna start out Tracy Morgan. We're gonna start out with him first, and we got some other ones. So Lord Lamont, what you got that you wanted to speak on the funny Tracy Morgan?
Well, shit, before we get started on that, or what do I got to say about Tracy Morgan?
We're gonna dive in because we're gonna start with him and end with him. Of course, we're gonna have other comedians in the mix of us talking. You know how we do. Yeah. So we're gonna start out with Tracy Morgan.
Well, man, Tracy Morgan. Who is Tracy Morgan?
Remember, I give you something to go off while you looking it up. Remember when I told you about he was in a coma for 10 days.
Yeah.
So that's why
he had that life-changing.
Yeah.
I want to hear you speak on that, but some.
Well, I don't want to talk too much.
Well, I know some little things about Tracy Morgan. His estimated net worth of over $70 million.
Talk about that show you said you said a show he just had.
Well, before I get to that, I just want to talk about his career a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
He was on Saturday Night Live.
Yep.
And he's got like a skit show comedy or comedy show expertise or know-how, because he was on SNL, he was on 30 Rock, and then The Last OG he starred in.
Oh yeah, that's a sitcom, right?
Yeah, and that's still
I never got a chance to see that.
Yeah, that's on TBS, and he executive produced that.
The Last OG.
Yeah,
I seen some trailers to that.
Yeah,
they do look funny.
It does. But yeah, oh wow, in 2014 he won a settlement against Walmart after a car crash.
Really?
Yeah. He's been in a bunch of movies, He's got some good stand-up specials like Black and Blue and Staying Alive.
So he doing this thing.
Yeah. He invests in real estate.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I know Eddie Murphy was talking about Tracy Morgan liked him. He said, I liked Eddie Murphy because he gave me them franks, them ballpark franks. You know how Eddie Murphy can do the impressions. Yeah, I always liked Eddie. He said, I was young, they used to call me Fat Murphy. Yeah, Eddie Murphy, he can do impressions really well. Yeah, that guy kind of got him on the list. Well, I wanted to speak on some impressions he do, like he did. Eddie Murphy met everybody. Johnny Cash. You know who Johnny Cash is?
Yeah, the singer. I love Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons I picked up a guitar and started.
Oh yeah. Ain't that who Carlton used to dance to? His music in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's not unusual to be in love with anyone. Oh, that ain't Johnny Cash.
That ain't Johnny Cash.
Okay, I wonder who that is.
That's that one dude. I think that's Frank Sinatra.
You might be right. But Johnny Cash, I love Eddie Murphy's.
I hear the train coming.
Yeah.
It's blowing around the bend.
That's Johnny Cash?
Yeah.
And Eddie Murphy said when he met him, he said, I'm going to see if I can do it like Eddie did. He did the impression. He was on, what's that dude that got that cool talk show everybody be on? I always bring him up and forget his name.
The $1 million worth of game?
I mean, a TV show, not on YouTube. Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Kimmel.
He was on Jimmy Kimmel, and he was talking about Johnny Cash. He said, yeah, I met Johnny Cash. He said, Johnny Cash said, Eddie, what are you doing after the show? We really do love you. I mean, but you had to hear Eddie do it. It's so freaking hilarious. Yeah. What else? There was some other impressions he done. I know that was one of them. He was naming all the people he met. Yeah, that was one of them. Eddie, what are you doing after the show? My wife and I really do love you. Yeah, but Tracy Morgan, going back to you didn't get a good look at the banner, did you? The propeller on his hat and all. You didn't really get a look at it. You think you? Well, you probably can't see it. Well, you can see it. Yeah. Just trying not to shake it too much.
Yeah, what is that from?
Def Comedy Jam.
Oh, yeah, right.
That was, I think that might have been his first performance. Because I remember when Martin was introducing him, he said, "This like this next brother here, he wild, man. He buck wild." So, yeah. He did the little Michael Jackson dance. He came out scratching his belly. he had like part of his shirt up, scratching his belly because he had a little belly. That's why I said straight confident right out the bat. Yeah, remember he was Hustle Man too.
Yeah.
And Martin. Yeah. Yeah. So this, like I said, this our tribute. Anything else you want to say about brother Tracy Morgan? Yep. I know. I said. Man, I was telling.
I love for Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, and like I was telling you, he said he went in that coma and came back. He was deep, man. And the thing he said that stuck with me. He said, "What are we gonna do when we meet our maker, so to speak? When God asks us, what do we do with the time He gave us on this planet?" That was his theory. He said, what do we do while we was here? Who do we help? So I was like, wow. He said some deep stuff. Yeah, so that what inspired us to do this now. Episode 8. So like I said, he's our tribute. And he said he closer to God than he's ever been since that coma. And I can imagine. You look at life a whole different way. Yeah, so Tracy Morgan got a story to tell. Real talk, as many of us do. Yep, Sholler King. Remember we talked about him? Sholler King. You know who that is? Sholler King. He's a known comedian. You can look him up real if you want to. But he got his little ain't a little, it's a big platform. He just speaks on different things. And he was speaking on this dinner date. This dude paid a date with a coupon. I thought that was funny. It's just little random things he'll speak on, be like a 2-minute video, stuff like that. But yeah, and he was at sisters. What would he was like, women, what would you do if a dude paid with a date with a coupon? I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, he pretty.
Spell his name.
SHULER. That's the dude that linked up with what's the brother I was.
Oh yeah.
Remember him and the other dude before he was really known. He used to link up with this other dude that got a platform that I bring up sometimes. I can't remember his name right now. The dude that look kind of remind you of Chris Tucker, but I can't remember his name. But that's how I came upon Sholler King, this other brother.
Right. Let me see.
That does comedy skits. That's freaking hilarious too.
What's his name? The one dude.
You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, I'm trying.
I bring him up all the time.
Like King Von Bach or some shit.
Nah. Nope. Yeah, he's been on. This brother we trying to remember. He's been on past comedy shows we talked about or spoke on. Yeah, I can't remember his name at the moment either. Yeah, but he funny. Yeah, but Sholler King, he's funny. He's I think he even on Tubi. He always say, go on Tubi and check out my special. Yeah. What is that brother name? Now it's gonna bother me until I remember his name.
I know, that's why
Cause he a known person. And he do stand-up specials too. But he blew up from YouTube. Cause I remember he did a parody to like that Eddie Murphy movie, The Clumps. He did a dinner parody to that. It was kind of funny too. Yeah, it'll come up. It probably come. It'll pop up in my spirit. But I'm gonna move on. Sorry for the pause, y'all. We trying to remember this brother that Shuler King used to do comedy with before he blew up. And now the people who listen to this, I bet you they know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, because he's got a lot of people on. He's got other females on that's from that platform.
Yup.
Yeah, he upped a lot of people.
On Facebook way back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember he was one of the first like big Facebook sketch guys.
Yeah. Yep. That's like his name will come up. It'll come up. We'll remember him. Because it's right on the tip of my tongue. I can picture his face and everything. I just can't call his name. I know it was something family dinner. A parody he did to the Clumps. Something Banks. Well, it'll come up. All right, well, let's move over to we spoke on the last Comedy Heavy Hitters, episode 7. The John Witherspoon was our tribute. And I wanted to look him up, a little background.
Yeah.
On his life, because I don't think we went deep enough. I wanted to see where he was from and just to connect with him. Yeah, he's the next one on the list after Shuler King.
He was born in Detroit, Michigan. In
John Witherspoon?
Yep, January 27th.
Detroit, wow. That's where Judge Mathis born.
October 29th, it's Sherman Oaks. So I think that's like his lake house or something. Hey, he was a prominent religious figure. He was a founding father, an actor. He was an educator. He taught many students who became leaders in early American public life. He played key roles in organizing the Presbyterian Church after it gained independence. He appeared in many films like Boomerang, Hollywood Shuffle,
and before you finish, Desi Banks.
There it is! Desi fucking Banks. Dude.
Okay, now that I remember, that's the brother we were trying to remember.
He's so funny, dude. I love Desi Banks.
And that's how I found Shuler King. Yeah. They work well together. Okay, I just wanted to stop on that. Okay, getting back to John Witherspoon. Rest in peace and in power, too.
Shout out Desi Banks. Man.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, we spoke on him in the past. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he's one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. So John Witherspoon was born in Detroit, and he did some positive things. It sounded like you said.
Yeah. I didn't know how active he was.
Wow.
In the Presbyterian
and it's a lot of them that be doing stuff we don't know about.
Yeah, he died of a heart attack at 77.
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was. Yeah, okay, rest in peace and power, man. Heart attack ain't no joke, man. No. I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
Me neither. You know, that's why there's all these things. Like, I always see things now. I guess I'm getting to that age where it's like, you know, it's like, start preparing for, like, I know these, like, pulmonary practices you're supposed to do. Like, you do them here, and you cup your hand. And this is, like, a medical thing that, like,
I didn't know that, Lord Lamont. Wow, yeah, awesome.
You, like, where your veins meet here, like, all the points where they converge, and you go like that.
Kind of pat it.
Times. Yeah.
Wherever you say that again.
Where your veins meet, like, you know, on the other side of your elbow.
Yeah.
Here in your armpits.
Okay.
And then right
all the pressure points.
Like, yeah, exactly. Your neck, and you go like this 9 times, and what it does is it not only lowers cholesterol, but it's like an exercise for your bloodstream. And it pumps to your heart, makes you use your heart more, keeps your heart stronger, prevents.
So you pat all your pressure points.
Yep, of your ventricles.
So ever so gently, right? Yeah. Wow, that makes sense though. Yeah. And you know what? How ironic! Martial art; those are all the pressure points of a martial artist that they can take you out.
It cortisol and stress too, because your veins meet there.
I gotta give you that, son.
Yeah,
son be knowing some. You be knowing some shit, man.
Thanks.
You never cease to amaze me, surprise me.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
something you can practice you can do every day too. You know, it takes 5-10 minutes. It'll help lower your cholesterol, your cortisol, which is your stress levels, and it reduces the chances of a heart attack. Same with drinking coffee. Coffee also reduces the chances of dementia.
And I drink a lot of coffee.
Right, and it raises one's IQ, or not IQ, but it makes you smarter because it raises your focus.
I got a cup right here, right now.
Gotta have that Java.
Whenever I'm getting ready to speak, I don't know. As soon as I drink that coffee, man, it's like Popeye spinach.
Right,
I drink that coffee, I get to talking, my mind get to thinking, and wheels get to turning. Yeah, it's like I get serious. It's like lights, camera, action.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I totally agree 1,000%.
Well, I didn't know he died of a heart attack. Rest in peace and in power. How old was he
when he 77?
77. Wow, that's our number. Wow. Rest in peace and in power.
That ain't even old.
No, it's not really.
Like I feel like 90 is old, right?
Yeah.
100 is old.
Yeah.
That's fucking old, dude.
Yeah, because your great grandma around his 70, closer to 80s, I think. I'm not sure.
Because I know people who are 50 and people who... I know a couple people who are in their 70s, too, who are still, like damn near like they were in their 30s.
Right. I seen people like that, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, rest in peace and in power, John Witherspoon. I just wanted to go a little deeper because we spoke on him, but we really didn't go in his background. I like to hear positive things about people, so that's why.
Yeah, I never knew that he was that active in the church.
So rest in peace and in power to him. Salute to, like you said, Shalur King. Salute to Daisy Banks. We spoke on him before. Very fucking hilarious and real. I've actually seen him in interviews. Pretty real, funny. Him and dang, what's that artist? He be in an interview with. They on a panel together. He got a funny name. He intelligent too. At first, I didn't know him until I heard him in the interview. I've heard him rap. I'm like, dude, is he all right? But then when you hear him speak, he pretty intelligent. Waka Flocka. It's him. He got a panel with Waka Flocka.
No shit.
It's pretty smart too, man. He say some pretty dope shit.
Yeah, he does. Flocka's always been like that, and it's funny because people
remember back in the day though, people had the wrong idea about him.
He makes.
Right.
But you gotta listen to it, and if you really listen to his interviews and shit, you would hear him be like, "Man, I can't rap for shit, bro. My producer just makes a good beat, and I know how to make a chant.
That's honest.
That gets people going. Like,
but he do have that energy. He got that presence.
He's that's how I came up with the let's do it. Hey, let's do it. That was a song that, dude, I heard that shit. I was like, damn, dude, that shit made me jump out of my chair. Dude.
And he got a sense of humor, and he funny.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
That's probably how him and Desi linked up. Yeah.
He's from Georgia. That's one of Gucci's people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah, you're right.
Riverdale, Georgia is a hood.
That's cool. So that's cool. Waka Flocka and Daisy Banks. That was a good link up.
I fucking love Waka Flocka Flame.
Yeah. I love anybody that can be funny.
Yeah.
Well, rest in peace and in power, John Witherspoon. Like I said. Now the next one on the list is Country Wayne. I've been wanting to talk about this with Lord Lamont. And a little side note, I like the funny reels with older people. I've been seeing some of them lately. They've been funny. And this other reel I've been seeing. It's an uncle and his nephew. Fucking hilarious. And it shows this one with a nephew. This big old swole dude. He just sitting there chilling. And it's just like, it ain't even like a setup or a script. It's just like natural. That's why I came up with that natural humor. And the dude cool though. He a big old swole dude. He just sitting on the porch. He was eating a popsicle. And his uncle looked over and said, man, why the fuck is you sucking on that fucking popsicle like that?
That shit was
He said, do you know how fucking old you is? Dude was cracking up. Right.
He was enjoying that
You
shit.
seen that?
Yes. Minded his own business. Like,
look, dude damn near choked on it laughing. The nephew, he was cracking up. So he got another one. Right, that one. Okay, you saw that one. Cool. Now it's another one where they're outside by the car. And nephew said, hey, he was walking all swole. He said, hey, this is how I'm an example. I think he said an example to the kids or the nephew or something like that. He's I'm gonna walk like this. Unc looked at him. He said, man, you walk like you got a fucking board up your ass. Nigga, loosen up. Walking like you all hard. Dude started cracking up again.
I love the voice.
The uncle be tearing his ass up.
The uncle voice is so funny. Like he smoked 1,000 cigarettes.
Right. Right. Now.
That dude is funny, too.
What is the title of that? Do you know what that is?
I could probably find it on Facebook.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to touch on that. I wanted to speak on Country Wayne, but I remember I didn't want to forget to talk about this. That's cool. You saw that.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. I follow him.
That's cool. That's what's up. Yeah, but I thought that was funny. The popsicle when I was, man, you know how fucking old you is? Why the fuck you sucking on that popsicle like that? Yeah, that was funny. Okay, Country Wayne. What you looking up?
Country Wayne.
Okay, yeah, Country Wayne. He was on
Skits information.
Okay, he was on T.I.'s Expeditionally. Yeah, he was on there. I love that. And he's very Christian. He's very God fearing. He don't cuss or nothing. So I think that we always say we respect all kinds of comedy.
Yeah.
Clean or raw. So yeah, I respect his path, and he got a good heart, man. And he's funny. Yeah, he definitely got that natural humor. And yeah, T.I. been having some good guests on this show here lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I came up with Country Wayne. I think I spoke on him in the past too, but we didn't really go too deep on him. So let's connect with Country Wayne, see where he from and how he got to where he is. And he independent, if I'm not mistaken. I think T.I. said he's independent. He ain't,
Yeah.
Because I mean, T.I. said he respected that. Yeah. Country Wayne, yep, he's been on I think I seen him on a talk show. What's that beautiful sister that got the talk show? They having the big afro. She looks so pretty on TV. It's a popular talk show now.
And she speaks on it, or she was on it?
She's the host of it, and she had Country Wayne on it. And damn, what is her name?
I don't know.
But I know she got a big afro. She's a known talk show host that's really popular. I was like, I hope she be all right. Hope nothing don't happen to her. I was like, these talk show hosts, I'm talking about the ones where not the desk talk shows, but the couch ones.
Yeah.
Like what's the sister that passed out on the show? Remember she passed out right on the show. She had a pretty good run there for a minute.
Wendy Williams.
Yeah. Now that kind of talk show.
Yeah.
Now this sister is kind of in that same time
Jess
slot.
Hilarious. Was it Jess Hilarious?
No. Nope. That's another name that's gonna pop in my spirit. But she's like in that same time slot, in that same type of.
Yeah.
It's like something always happened to him or something, So I just hope she be okay.
Sherry Shepherd.
Nope. She used to be a singer.
Cause he was on there. Country Wayne was on her show.
Say it again.
Sherry.
It was Sherry. My bad. He wasn't on the talk show I'm thinking about. You're right.
Sherry show.
Exactly.
Where
That's
he
what
discussed his romantic comedies career.
Yep, that's where he was on.
And he was on the Jess Hilarious show.
Yep,
so
sure
it
was.
Could have been that one.
Yep. This other talk show I'm thinking of, but she got a good talk show, but
Jazzy McBee.
He wasn't on there.
Was it Jazzy McBee on the Big Tigger Morning Show?
No, I can't remember her name. It'll come to me. Another name I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, we on Country Wayne. But where he from?
Country Wayne. I think he's from the country.
Because I know him and T.I. been knowing each other. He said they been friends for a little while. So I know they got some kind of connection.
He was born in Georgia.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why him and T.I. know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got 10 kids. He's wrote a couple books.
Oh, wow. He had 10 kids. I didn't know he had 10 kids.
Yeah. His comedy sketches are viewed by millions.
I mean, Eddie was talking about that because Eddie got like 10 kids. That's another thing he said. And he said, yeah, man. He said, man, women. He said, man, when I tell them I got 10 kids, they be like, man, that's messed up. He said, but the women be like, damn, he got 10 kids? He was like, he's like, damn, Eddie fucking. It was funny. They beat that out, but he did say that. He's like, he said, women looked at me totally different way, like 10 kids? Eddie out here fucking. He says, and he said one of the sisters he talked to, he said, instead of making the song party all the time, you need to make a song Eddie fucking all the time. So that was funny. Eddie had some really funny moments. Yeah, but salute to Country Wayne, who was also very funny. Yeah, you have to watch the interview with him and T.I. It was funny, hilarious. Yeah, even DeMonte, his son, he even had a little humor in him. He's a little funny. Yeah, LeVar Walker showed me some love recently. Again, I made a comment on his video. Even that the video I told you I did with Baby Bash and Akon, he showed me some love when I commented on that particular song. I'm back. Yep, I never forget things like that. Of course, Ali Sadiq, he always show love to his supporters.
Yeah.
He was on Dion Cole here recently, who also have great guests. Funny Knowing You. Yeah, one of my favorite platforms to watch. They be cracking up on there. Ali Sadiq, man. I had tears in my eyes. I was laughing so hard last night. Man, I could listen to him talk all day. Real talk. Yeah, him and Dion Cole, they had a ball. Yeah, so and he was talking about I did a video about Michael Jackson. Remember we were talking about how Michael Jackson got vindicated?
Yeah.
How he had to save them kids. So I did a podcast called Divine Justice, and I spoke on Diana Ross in there. And why Ali Sadiq say Diana Ross was his crush? I was like, wow, what a connection. What is this? Like, I got a connection to some of these people. Right. You do too.
Yeah.
Wow. I was like, everything we say.
I love Lady Diana too. But, it seems to, and it's birds of a feather flock together,
Yeah.
Like, the tribe is out there. When you put yourself out there, it's like, that's, and it's like a pull and take, and it's,
I know, if he heard me mention Diana Ross, I know he'd be like, damn, Diana Ross is my crush.
He would have the same feeling.
He was like, man, Diana Ross is my crush. I didn't give a damn about the mother girl shit. Diana Ross was the shit. Yes, I spoke on how her and Michael was close. I went in on that mother.
Yeah.
I went ham.
Yeah, they were definitely probably lovers or something.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think so. The way that they acted, yeah.
I mean, there were rumors. Yeah.
I think they didn't make it public or official.
Right.
Because of how crazy it would have made people. Like, people loved the shit out of both of them.
They did.
Like,
they
literally.
Did. Yeah, Mike couldn't go nowhere.
For real.
He had to cover himself.
Threw their money at him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you know what? He was a good, genuine guy.
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
He loved what he did, and he loved people.
Yeah, and he did a lot of good. Man.
Yep, and I said he went out swinging, because Mike wasn't no punk. He went out swinging.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I went ham in that. It's called Divine Vision.
They tried to ruin him in it. It worked, bro. And they tried to kill him and ruin his legacy and all that shit. Backfired on him all. I
called it, on the thumbnail said Divine Vision, and on the banner said Divine Justice. So he cool now. His name is cleared. He good.
Hell yeah, it is. I always knew from the jump,
fuck the court.
Too. I was like, man, there ain't no way in hell, dude. Michael didn't do that shit. Before I even knew the evidence and all that shit, I was, man, Michael Jackson did
when you think about it now, he had to move in a certain kind of way. He couldn't let it be known that he was aware of what was going on. He had
because then they would have killed him. He had to play like
He had to
crazy.
Play the game. Yep.
He had to play crazy and ignorant like he was just Britney Spears or David Hasselhoff.
Yep.
So they put the camera on him. Look at Michael Jackson, and then leave his ass alone.
Yep. So
it's just like they did that shit to Prince too.
Yep. Musical genius. Could play every instrument.
They wanted Prince's music.
Mm-hmm. Prince held that damn music tight, didn't he?
Hell yeah. He had 10,000 unreleased songs in his vault in his home.
I told you what he told artists that wanted to collab with him. Mm-hmm. Do you own your own rights? That's what Prince would say. Do you own your music? Exactly. He would not fuck with nobody that didn't own their own shit.
Hell no, because look at what he went through.
That's what see what's the brother that sung like him that made that song with Jay-Z? Pharrell. Mm-hmm. He told Pharrell that. Yeah. He said, damn, Pharrell. He said, I learned something from that point on. He said he learned that Prince taught him that. Yeah, y'all know we gonna get off on music, hip hop. Yeah, what else? Let me see. Country Wayne. We say he was from Georgia, so he funny. Georgia. Yeah, and what we got? Yeah, okay. We almost had hip hop break. One more person I want to speak on, Nino Brown. You know who Nino Brown is, right? Mm-hmm. Platform.
Yeah. Dude
is so funny. He had this reel where this girl was on there talking about fat guys, and she was on there. You know how they sliced the video. It showed him on one side, kind of showing his expressions, reacting to it, and then it showed the video. So the girl was on here. These fat guys need to get off their fucking ass, need to work out, and goddamn, how do you expect a woman? She was fat this and fat that. If you could see the expressions on his face, and he had a real good sense of humor about it. I commented on it too, by the way, and he showed me some love. And he was commenting, and he let us speak. He said, man, I feel some kind of way. I don't like when people talk about my backness. It was funny, though. And I put in there, I was like, man, I said, keep that sense of humor, bro. Stay real. Yeah, but he always have a little message behind it too. And but he said, now some of what she's saying is right, but some men might have a health condition or something. We don't know what men going through. It could be stress. He could have just broke up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? He was naming all the reasons why a man could be heavy set. Not
Right.
every man just
Right.
you know.
Depression is a real thing.
Yeah.
When a person goes into depression from a traumatic event,
Yeah.
you lock yourself away and put on 40, 50, 60
Yeah.
pounds, bro.
Yeah.
You some people really eat their feelings, and especially a
Yeah.
lot of men, dude.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of men are raised to do, really, to keep shit in.
Yeah.
And, well, shit, when you're feeling sad, what do you like to do? Something that makes you feel good, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Nobody doesn't like eating.
Just like there's
something good.
right, like just like they say there's drugs out here, food can be a drug too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look at some of these rich people spending $10,000 on a gold crusted flaked steak.
Right. Yeah.
Gold with literal metal shavings in it.
I know, right? They do that for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's literally, I don't know if it's $10,000, but yeah, they make gold steaks.
Flakes.
They make gold everything.
That's crazy.
They put gold flakes in it, and real actual melted down gold
Mm.
that they take the impurities out, and apparently it's you can liquefy it and it's edible.
Wow. Well, salute to Nino Brown. I thought he had a good sense of humor about it. Yeah, cause I mean he a pretty big dude, but he got videos where he show him working out and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, but I like that about him. He had a sense of humor. Yep. Okay. Well, those some comedians we wanted to speak on. Again, it's a tribute to Tracy Morgan. And toward the end, of course, I'm gonna have some daddy jokes, and I don't know if Lord Lamont want to swat some jokes toward the end.
Yeah.
And we also we gonna hear from I call him RN Bill or RN Bob. He gonna be speaking on here too. It's actually an impression of mine of somebody I actually knew, and that was like brutally honest and funny. Yeah, so we'll have that when we come back. And again, rest in peace and in power, John Witherspoon. Salute to Country Wayne. Stay funny, stay real. I love the fact that he independent. T.I. stay doing his thing. Stay with your family. And Tracy Morgan, which is our tribute. Yep.
Yeah,
So,
he's a very resilient and strong man.
yeah. Yeah.
Good legacy.
Oh yeah, and salute to LeVar Walker for reaching out to his supporters, Ali Sadiq, Deion Cole, doing his thing, getting people on by having them on the show, because that helps promote them. Mm-hmm. They promoting each other. Yeah, by having guests on their show and stuff. Same thing with T.I. That's promoting Country Wayne.
And skits and shit.
That's promoting each other. Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah. Yep, Nino Brown. I like Nino Brown. He mixes it up. He got great content too. I love the way he does his content, and he funny. And every time he starts his video, check this out, or check this shit out. I just love his energy. Yeah, he be speaking on some good shit, some real shit too. He might have some entertainment, but he managed to throw some positive stuff in there, stuff you can learn from. Yep, I like that. LeVar Walker always keep it real. He always reaches out to his supporters. Yeah, he reached out to me a couple times. Showed me love on comments.
Nice.
Yeah, so all right. Yep, I like when my son say nice. That always sounds cool. Yep. All right. Yep. We're gonna get to this hip hop break and get back to some more names. I don't know if I really had any more names really. That was a lot of all the names I really had in the reels and stuff. But I'm gonna get back to, we're gonna have Red what I say, RN Bill or RN Bob. Yeah. We're gonna have him speak something a little funny. Right. And see what else come up in our spirits. I did want to touch on the Andy Griffith. I told Lord Lamont some of them names on Andy Griffith. We know Andy Griffith, the show, classic. They do a lot of names on there that sound black. And other things I notice on there is like what black parents do. Like they give kids whippings on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to the shed, get a damn whipping. I noticed that on Andy Griffith. They had a lot of different values back then in the shows than they do now. Yeah, I'm like, on Andy Griffith, they talking about giving kids spanking. So what the hell happened?
Right.
Took the paddlings out of school, and that's what Mike S was talking about too. How they used to paddle us in school. These new generation don't know nothing about that. Lord of mine, you didn't experience that in school, did you? Paddles in school?
What?
Paddles in school.
No.
You came after that.
Wait, yeah. When I was still in kindergarten and first grade and second grade, they still do that. I remember a girl who got the paddle. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember the girl. She cut a piece of my hair out of my hair.
Damn.
With scissors.
Wow.
In kindergarten. She liked me.
Wow.
I had a big afro. She came up right behind me and said,
dang.
Took a piece of it.
Made you
tried
mad?
to keep it for later. I guess she was trying to make one of them things, you know?
What the hell?
Yeah, dude. White people are weird.
So it's, well, some of them.
You're right. Yeah.
Cut your hair, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
What the
She
hell?
cut a piece out of my hair. I was like, what? Why did you do that? What the what?
So you told on her and she got in trouble?
I was like, yo, she just cut a big chunk out of my hair, dude. Like, what?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. I remember she grabbed her, like, lifted her arm up.
Lord have mercy. All right, let me see. What songs?
Carried her to the principal's.
Oh.
I
Well.
was crying and screaming. I don't remember ever seeing her again.
Well, let's get to this hip hop break.
In a different class or something.
Mine had people cutting his hair in kindergarten. What the heck? All right, hip hop break. First song is Keep Looking Up. The next one is Take Charge. I should be able to play these. Let's see. Sometimes YouTube be tricking me.
Man, I remember the Sonic the Hedgehog book in kindergarten was the book that, like, during reading and nap time,
right,
that everybody would try to get to. And the time that I finally got to it first, I hid that motherfucker, so I always got it after that.
You hid the book? So yeah. What was the name of the book?
It was a Sonic the Hedgehog book.
And you hid it so you'd be able to...
Yeah, it was the only Sonic book there, and it was like the greatest. It was like everyone wanted it. You know?
Wow.
And, like, everyone, and I was a huge Sonic fan.
So you took the book and hid it.
Yeah, my mom used to like make me chili dogs like Sonic used to eat.
Oh wow.
And we would watch Sonic.
Yeah, I remember Sega.
Yeah.
Sega was the stuff. Who remembers Sega?
Yeah, Sega.
New generation be like, Sega, what the hell is that? Is that an app?
No, Sega's still going strong, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. Shit, Sonic's bigger now than back then.
Hell, it was a movie out about him here not too long ago.
Yeah, there's diehard Sonic fans, like adults.
Yep. All right. Well, let's get to this hip hop break. First song, I gotta turn this down. Keep Looking Up. I don't want it to be too loud. Yep. First song, Keep Looking Up. We're gonna be back to touch on some more comedy. Comedy Heavy Hitters, episode 8. And again, a tribute to the funny, great Tracy Morgan was on the banner here, and everybody remember this Def Comedy Jam special here. It was hilarious. He didn't give a damn. He had white socks on like Michael Jackson, little black jeans, and some kind of different color propeller hat. Yeah, all right. Be back. Looking Up is the first song. Be back after this. Me and Lord Lamont, Spellbreakers. Be back.
EBX, show must ain't no such thing as ever giving up. Don't you dare look down. Keep on looking up. Ain't no such thing as ever giving up. Don't you dare look down. Keep on looking up. One don't care what it look like. A boy is tough. Ain't no such thing as giving up. To my generals, I'm a family. I give much love to my kids. I wasn't the best dad, but I got that love, so I always had. Looking to the future, I never get stuck. Divine in my mind, and I give no fuss. Continue to shine, and I won't be nuts. I'm petty ass shit, man, I don't give a fuck. I built a great life, and so I don't suck. Simple and smooth, and don't be rough. You know how I do it, I keep looking up. Shit. Cause it ain't no such thing as ever giving up. Don't you dare look down, and keep on looking up. Because it ain't no such thing as giving up. Don't you dare look down, and keep on looking up. Yeah, I gotta been through it too. I would never have the blues. Trying to help my sisters and my dudes and my family, making sure we see. Stay up in the mind so we can be free. But what we do righteous in the present, yeah, be good and don't be no peasant. No toxic things, yeah, within. Yeah, gotta make it in this life and win. Woo. A good news, what I try to do. Yeah, positive things, yeah, making it through. Never stop. I mean, cause I love hip hop. Yeah, in my soul, I say fuck the top. But I got my God that's in divine in me. That's how I make it while I'm on these beats. Yeah, it don't never get tough. Yeah, because I keep on looking up. Yeah, keep on looking up. Don't you dare look down. No such thing as giving up. Salute.
Don't you ever look down. Keep on looking up. Ain't no such thing as ever giving up. Woo, I love hip hop.
Real talk. I freaking love it to the soul. Music in general, though. Music overall. But as I always say, my first love, as well as Lord Lamont. That's our first love. Hip hop. You know what I'm saying? All right. Next song, Take Charge. And we're going to get back. I don't think we looked up Tracy Morgan. I think we need go a little deeper, see his background. I don't think we looked him up, see where he from. Yeah, because he is our tribute. All right. Next song, Take Charge. Be back after this. Spellbreakers.
Yeah, yeah. EBX to my generals. Salute to the bulls by the horn. Yeah, gotta take charge. Yeah, cause we moving on. And they know I got that grace. And I ain't in here trying to run a race. I'ma teach you something to make it do. And to make it sure that we never lose. Cause you help me and I help you. Yeah, we never be confused. And I stay up on this rhyme. And I do this all the time. Yeah, I'm smooth in this life. And we don't ever grind. Cause I can teach thee. Making sure that we can see our children in the streets. And see a family. Ooh, I got the things that are coming straight up from my soul. Trying to live my sisters and all of my bros. And yeah, we could keep on moving on. Stay up in the zone. Take the bulls by the fucking horns. Woo! Yeah, take the bulls by the horn. Yeah, we gotta take charge. Yeah, cause we moving on. Brothers and sisters. Yeah, gotta stay up here on this mic. And I got these things I gotta say. There's so much insight. And you know I keep it in my mind. Gotta be one of a kind. And you know I keep on moving with that great divine. Gotta stay in line and yeah, with my brain. So we gotta stay smooth while we here on this plane. I do this, man, straight up off the dome. Check the bulls by the horn, man, we gotta stay strong. No fear, and I don't see it. I'm staying on this ground. And making sure I keep that fierce positive sound. I keep on doing this, staying in the divine zone. I gotta take charge, take the bulls by the horn. Woo! Yeah, gotta take charge. Yeah, cause we moving on. Brothers and sisters, I gotta say it. Yeah, I take the bulls by the horn. Yeah, we must take charge. Brothers and sisters, we moving on. Yeah, take the bulls by the horn. Brothers and sisters, to my generals, never give up. You know what I'm saying? We've conquered many things, so keep going. Salute, EBX. Yeah, take the bulls by the horn. Take charge, we going on. Salute.
Real talk. We moving on. Yep, we are back. I want to go a little deeper into Tracy Morgan. I don't think we looked up where he was from. Yep, because he is our main tribute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did. I want to see where he from. I think he's from New York, though, if I'm not mistaken, because he got that accent.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me see.
Yeah, he was from Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn.
That's what I thought. Yeah. What else is about him? I don't think we. Do he have any family or?
Let's see. I know he has kids.
Okay.
I mean, in 2014, that limo crash that put him in the coma.
Oh, that's what put him in a coma?
It killed his friend James McNair.
Oh, that I didn't know, man.
Brain injury. That's what put him in the coma for 10 days.
Oh, rest in peace to his friend, man.
And regained the ability to walk and talk again.
Wow. And how many years ago did that happen? When did that happen?
That was 2014.
2014?
Yeah,
dang.
so 12 years ago now.
Wow. And that seems to, I don't know, it's like him and whether a rapper or actor, it's always a car accident or something. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Biggie got in a car accident.
Yeah. And that's how he got killed. Well, it was a car accident and then they shot him.
Then they shot him. He had messed up. Remember he had that cane after he had gotten that. Yeah, because that was in the movie. Yeah, well, rest in peace to, what was Tracy's friend again?
James McNair.
Dang.
That's another known name.
Oh, okay. So rest in peace and power to him, man.
Yeah. Let's see his family. Tracy Morgan.
Well, I'm glad Tracy Morgan survived that, man. I'm glad he's still here. Yeah.
Yeah, he's married to Sabrina Morgan.
Okay.
Oh no,
cool.
they divorced.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not with her no more. He's
Okay.
with Megan Wallover. No,
Okay.
they divorced in 2020. He has 2 ex-wives.
Oh, that's all right. It is what it is.
4 kids.
Okay.
Oh, but guess what? Guess who his cousin is?
Who?
None other than Nasty Nas himself.
Nas?
Yeah.
I did hear something about that.
Nas is his 3rd cousin.
I think I did hear something about that. I think they were talking about people from New York.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about you. Yep, because whoever he was telling that to, they were amazed by it. Yeah, wow. What a connection.
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
I did not know that.
That's just like, didn't we say Busta Rhymes was kin to Tech 9? Who? No, E40. I think it's E40 that's, cousin with Tech 9. I mean, you looking that up.
Mm-hmm.
And we was like, wow, really? It's like, no wonder both of them can spit the way they spit. Yeah. Method Man spoke on Tech 9 and that Math Hoffa platform, which I love. That's another great platform. He was speaking on, he know Tech 9. Yeah. I spoke on that song and that all I need to get
Fucking
by.
love that song.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the greatest MJB Method Man songs
I spoke on that and
ever.
that, yeah, with
Ride
that.
together, we die together.
Uh-huh.
Swear to God.
I spoke on that. I couldn't remember the verses, but I spoke on how I love Redman's
Yeah.
voice over that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Well, you say Tracy Morgan was from New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got 4 kids.
Cool. All right. And he's Nas' cousin.
Yeah.
Wow. Ain't that something? Well, salute to all those comedians.
He already wasn't cool enough. He can also be like, hey, and Nas is my motherfucking cousin.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Wow. Yeah, one of the realest. We say one of the realest rappers still alive on the planet.
Rappers still alive. Probably to me, that was like the first, which he wasn't like that was like the first profound, like, conscious gangster rapper.
Yeah.
You know? That
Yep.
it was clearly more than, this wasn't about selling guns and drugs,
Mhm.
my nigga.
Yeah.
That was just a byproduct of American society. His shit was like people like him and DMX and Pac and shit too. But Pac was kind of more on the pop side of things. But he was still conscious and a very influential. But like where it was like, we got to start breaking this shit down. Like what's going on and what's happening to the men and women in black society and why.
Yeah. Yeah.
To heal. You know? And like, people like him. And Professor Griff too. That's why I like Professor Griff too.
Yeah.
Public Enemy and shit.
Yeah.
Because they were big on that shit too back then.
Yep. Yep. Well,
Slick Rick and shit.
Mm-hmm. And also laughing is also healing. I want to get back over to when I was talking about Andy Griffin before we started the hip hop break. The names. Remember, I was trying to remember the names.
Yeah, I got some things on Andy Griffin.
Yeah. Juanita. Remember that name? That was Barney Fife, one of his girls.
Juanita.
And Thelma Lou.
Thelma Lou, yeah.
Yeah.
Thelma Lou is such a South name. Southern
It
name.
is. It is a Southern name.
See, a lot of people.
Do I guess Thelma Lou? That'd be more of a
white
girl. White. Think so?
It depends. Country. It's just.
Well, just country.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be a country white girl or a country black girl.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but Juanita is definitely a black
Juanita
man.
is definitely black. Juanita.
Yeah, he be singing and serenading to her, and Andy he stayed messing with Barney on that show. What did you have? You said you had something.
Yeah, people love that show. A lot of black families were drawn to it, even though a lot of people argue that it's a
because they're not
racist version
because they never had
of a utopia. So it's a white utopia, and that's why there was only ever one black voice actor or actor that had a voice that had a line in there.
Who was that?
Was the football coach in a 1967 episode.
Really?
Yes.
Huh? Because I was like, I ain't never seen no black person on there.
Yeah, that's the only time.
Yeah, I think that show's funny. I even watch Honeymooners. That's funny too.
But
Hey there, Ralphie boy.
People wonder if it was really written like that just because of segregation at the time in the era.
Yeah, it was a lot of things going on then, wasn't it?
And they wanted to depict simple living, essentially, without politics, without all that kind of shit,
right?
And just be about family values and
relationships. Because in the show there was God fearing and all that.
Exactly, and that's another thing that made people, you know, and it's kind of cool that it was in black and white too, because it made it more powerful because it wasn't about color or race.
Yeah. And I'm sorry that some of the later ones, when Barney Fife wasn't on there, the show was a flop. It wasn't good anymore.
I know.
To me.
Without all of them together, it wasn't the same.
And the color ones, I don't like the ones in color. They ain't the same as the ones that was in black and white.
No.
I don't know. It's like they were. It was.
Isn't that why they ended shortly after they went color?
And when Barney Fife left.
Yeah.
Because he had left the show, but he would like come back as a guest on certain shows, but it wasn't the same.
Right.
You know?
Why did he leave again? I forget.
I don't know. I never looked further into it, but I've almost seen damn near every episode of Andy Griffith.
Pretty much, I know, and like my mom too. It's like your guys' generation grew up big on that show.
Cause he always be messing with Barney, man. He be messing with Barney, always joking with him and stuff. Barney be doing all this goofy shit, so it's just a funny show. Something I be watching on my lunch breaks, like Honeymooners. Yeah. Nothing, get out of here, nothing. You want to go to the moon? Bang, zoom. Alice, you know what I noticed? Alice be talking shit to Ralph. You ever notice that back then? Yeah. I was like, how did they let that be on that show? Because she used to talk shit to Ralph. Ralph be hollering at her. She be like, shut up. Yeah. I be like,
funny
boy.
That he only carries one bullet for his service revolver.
I know, right?
For himself.
He said for himself.
This is too much.
Hey, he get to dig it in his pocket with my damn bullet.
Right.
He done got his ass shot before he even get to the damn bullet.
Right. That's so funny.
I know, right? Yeah, but they had some pretty deep scenes on there. Where Barney had to stand up to the bullies and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he really did. You know?
Yeah, it had scenes.
Was a good deputy.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny show. Yeah, and another one I like is when Aunt B got drunk. Remember she was buying this medicine. This dude was selling this medicine as elixir, but it was really alcohol.
Yeah.
And boy, Aunt B got some of that damn elixir. Andy came back to the house. She had all them older women. She was playing that damn piano. She was singing her ass off. She said, dang, Aunt B, you feel better, huh? She said, yeah, I sure do. She was woo and spinning around. Shit. Said, Aunt B fucked up. That was a funny scene. And I tell you another character in there that's funny. The barber. Not the new ones, but the original barber.
Yeah.
He act like he's slow or something. He like, yeah, Andy, I know what you mean, Andy. Yeah. He be laughing at shit. Yeah, so that's just something I wanted to touch on. But the real reason I brought that up because of the black names that's in there.
Yeah.
And them kids get their ass. You were in for a whipping.
They made a TV movie in '86 called Return to Mayberry. That must have been the color one.
Yeah. And Andy don't be playing with Opie. Opie, you in for a whipping.
Yeah. And in that, Opie's running for, I think, mayor.
Ain't that something?
Barney was running for the new sheriff, and and Andy had come back
to
the town of Mayberry.
I know it. And then Otis, the drunk, he be in the cage, be in the cell, and here come Opie. You had a snoot full last night, Otis? And I'm like, Opie, don't you talk like that. Opie used to say some shit on there.
Yeah, he did. He was chipping his little young.
I like how because that's how kids are. You know, kids just say, they say kids say the darndest thing.
Right.
Whoever put that in there, that made it more real. Because kids do that. They just blurt things out of their mouth.
Right.
And Opie always blurted shit out of his mouth. Yeah, you know, Trump as a kid played a character on there. Remember I told you that? He played the part of the bully. That episode when Opie had to stand up to the bully.
No way.
It was a blonde-haired kid. That was Trump when he was a kid, if I'm not mistaken. And if you look at it, his hair and everything damn near the same. And I'm like, well, how ironic. He playing the asshole. He playing a bully. Yep. And if you look at him, it kind of looked like him. But I could be wrong on that. But I heard somewhere that was Trump. I guess he would. Would the math be right?
I don't know. I'm finna see.
Cause I was around that age. I mean, I was around when No, I wouldn't. I can't say that. What the fuck I'm talking about? That would mean Trump be way older than me. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but I thought I heard somewhere he played a character in that show. He played the bully part, and if he did, it's almost by design he became president. Yeah, because we'd seen predictions even in The Simpsons. Remember they were showing predictions of Trump before he was even president, and that was years ago. Like, how did that happen? All right, we're gonna let's get to, because we supposed to be speaking on comedy, but we get deep. I'm gonna let
bigger picture overall.
Okay, here we go. RN Bill.
Oh, yeah, we're touching the hour.
Yep. I'll call it RN Bill. Then me and Lord Lamont. And salute to all those comedians we named, especially Tracy Morgan. He was our tribute. And we're just flowing and having a father and son discussion. Yep. And salute to all those people we named. Anybody that's funny though. Content creators, family, people that just have a sense of humor, Yeah. All right. Now I got an impression of this white dude I used to know who was brutally honest, and I'm gonna let that play.
Oh no, it actually is not Donald Trump.
It's not. Okay.
Nope, it's just a joke that resembles the.
Okay,
so it looks like it.
So I was wrong. He didn't play a kid because the math would be off anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too far. That's too long ago. So no, he didn't. All right. Yep. That's why I said, if I'm not mistaken. All right. So let's play. We're gonna let RN Bill impression I did of this white dude I knew that was brutally honest and didn't give a damn. He actually called himself that. He said it the other way, but I'm saying RN Bill or RN Bob. All right, here we go. Just something different perspective and funny. So here we go.
So welcome in Redneck Bill, Redneck Bob. We're gonna salute him on there. What's up, Redneck Bill? What's going on? Shoot, hey, what's going on? EBXCARES? Shit, I miss you, man. You ain't had me on here in a while. You know what I mean? I've been busy, man. Family and kids and work and dealing with idiots of the world. I know what you goddamn mean. I'm telling you, man. I talk a lot of shit. I cuss all the goddamn
obviously
time.
The idiot. They're talking about.
But I learned for you, EBXCARES, is to observe and stay the hell away from idiots. You know what I mean? Because this motherfucker's walking around this son bitch, man, that just got shit going on. It don't make no damn sense. But you know what? Like I always say, I might be a country redneck motherfucker, but I tell you what, ain't no fuddy-duddy motherfucker, there ain't no goddamn dummy, just like you, EBXCARES, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I know exactly what you mean. I see you on 10. It's early in the morning. You on 10 already? You goddamn right. You gotta be on 10 these days, you know what I mean? Is you ever mellow? This is my goddamn mellow. I'm mellow right now. This is my mellow. You know how I get down, EBXCARES. You know we got to talk about what's going on in this goddamn media, right? Yeah, but I just haven't been. Gotta be careful. What's wrong with you? You just stuttering? No. My voice a little groggy. I just woke up. But anyway, yeah, it's stuff going on in the media. That's, oh my God, it's crazy. But gotta be careful. Don't get caught up. You know what? I was just ready to say the same goddamn thing. This shit going on. Oh my God, it's crazy. What the hell is going on in this damn world? We are living in a world of zombies, EBXCARES. You know what I mean? And I remember you remember that goddamn podcast you made about the honey goddamn bee theory. You remember that goddamn podcast? Yep, I remember. What the hell? What was that called? It was called the honey bee theory. And yeah, and EBXCARES, old Redneck Bob, my Redneck Bill, not goddamn keeps it real. I don't give a fuck what no one say. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing in this goddamn world could get at you if you don't goddamn allow it. We gotta be strong in this motherfucker and stop being goddamn weak. And we don't have to respond to everything.
We gotta be strong.
Yeah, that's the actual character a person that I impersonated. He talked like that and everything. It reminded me of with that voice, and I was listening to it. It reminded me of what's the dude that be trying to shoot Yosemite Sam?
Yeah,
that's what that sounds like. Right. Goddamn rabbit, you damn dilute, you long hair dilute. He be talking. He be talking shit, don't he?
Yeah, get my revolver. and Bugs Bunny be like,
Right.
Funny. And he'd be like, what? And then he'd be like, and he'd just like, Bugs Bunny would just like grab his gun and like pull the barrel and pull it into a knot. And he'd be like, eh.
Right.
And he'd be like, because he'd like close his eyes. It'd be like a big ass revolver. So he'd be like, get ready. And he'd be like, and it'd blow up and backfire and blow up Yosemite Sam.
Right. I was watching one. I was watching one the other night. He stepped into the the old Western bar. He stepped in, ching, ching. Now I'm the rootin', this tootin', this shootin', this getting, this blasting, this blessing. Bugs Bunny said, shut up. He said, who's that over there telling me shut up? Do you tell me shut up? Just the way he talked. And then he walked with the cling, cling. Yeah. And then he said, I'll challenge you to a duel. Bugs Bunny got behind him. He was all on the bar, all cool, had a straw hanging out his mouth. The characters Bugs Bunny be playing. But he said, okay. He said, okay, I'm going to walk 10 paces and turn around and blast you. So he turned around, but Bugs Bunny didn't turn around. He stayed right behind him. He turned around. Stop doing that! Yeah. That's what that voice, I brought that up because that's what that voice reminded me of. That impression I was doing of the white guy I know. So what else is going on in the comedy world that we know of? Country Wayne got to go doing his thing. Alisa D doing his thing. Deion Cole, he'll be on this show cracking up. You ever watch his platform? Funny Knowing You. Deion Cole.
Yes.
You watch it?
Yeah, Deion Cole's hilarious.
He be on there cracking up.
Positive role model.
Yeah. He's a good writer too.
Yeah, he's funny. I think he's written professionally for a lot of people.
Yep, we said. Remember, he wrote for Conan O'Brien.
Yeah.
And he also has a co-writer. That's a good writer. I was watching the reel. It was Kevin Hart, Deion Cole, and his co-writer, and 3 other people. It was another black dude and 2 other black girls and this white dude, and they were all doing a little where they all FaceTiming each other.
Yeah. It
was a Kevin Hart thing, and he was roasting Deion. The white dude said, Kevin Hart, if Deion win, could somebody tell him to get some books on that shelf behind him? Man, it was hilarious. He said all he got back there is a globe. Deion started laughing, and he said that globe is working overtime. Everybody just busted up. The white dude was funny. He was real funny. Mm-hmm. He said, well, that's the what he said. That's the essence of a black man. Have a chef behind him and look like we smart.
Yeah.
He said, Kevin Hart said he got a globe back there. How can I not be smart if I don't got a globe? Everybody was just cracking up. Yeah, it was funny though. It was another one of them little reels. Right, it was funny.
Like he's a philosopher, that one.
Right, but he did. He had a shelf behind him. It was made to have books. It was not like one book on that mug. And the white dude pointed it out. I said, can we get Deion some books on that shelf back there?
Right, at least a couple like good classics.
He had one globe.
Classics. It'll fit he's a thinker perfectly.
Yeah, so they was roasting
That's
him.
funny. He definitely had all that shit on there just to look like he's a thinker.
Right.
To get some bitch.
Yeah. He could do nothing but laugh. I mean, everybody laughed. Everybody cracked up.
That's funny. That's something only a dude would notice about a dude.
Yep. Yeah. That the white dude was very observant. I think they all were comedians, if I'm not mistaken. I think they all were just FaceTiming each other.
Yeah.
And I think they was getting ready to do some presentation on something, but the white dude pointed that out, and that just threw everybody off. Mm. Yeah, so that was a little bit on comedy, and salute to those names. Rest in peace and in power, John Witherspoon. Glad Tracy Morgan okay. What he went through, that's crazy. Yeah, so what do you think about paying with a coupon on a date? That's what Shirley King said. He come. What do you think about that? Somebody say, all right, bring the bill, and you got to throw a coupon up there.
Damn, it could go either way. Personally,
I should have went further into the video.
Only if it was my wife or something. You know, we've been together for a long ass time. First date, hell no. First date, no. You're looking like a sucker on your first date. Paying with a coupon. She ain't want that. But at the same time, she might think this motherfucker is economical. He's thinking responsible. He's trying to.
Well, she ain't gotta pay, so why would she be worried about it?
I'm saying with her looking at the type of man that she's dealing with, right?
Right. I mean, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying she.
But she ain't paying, so why does she give a fuck?
True.
Other than was like, well, what can she? Will this man be able to provide for me? Well, this is like that could look like a no. Look, the nigga's using coupons, but also yes, the nigga's using coupons. You know, like he's saving money. You gotta in anybody who's come from some struggle knows you gotta stretch some shit.
I wonder
a lot of shit.
I wonder what restaurant they was
all
at.
kind of places to
Because upscale restaurants don't do coupons.
Nope.
So I wonder what restaurant they
So
were
if
at.
you go into a restaurant, so you probably already lost if you're going to a restaurant that has coupons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the am I a baller category.
Yeah, I know, right?
But fuck it, man. Shit. You can have a good time with the girl, and if she really likes you,
right,
it don't matter where you go.
That's true.
You could take her to Checkers.
That's true.
To JJ's.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and she's gonna love it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, another story Schuyler King had. The girl that kidnapped the pizza delivery guy and locked him in the house on movie night.
What? That's funny as hell.
Yeah, I should have went further into it, but yeah, they had her picture. She was on the news. They had her picture on there.
Oh shit.
She was kind of attractive. You know, she wasn't that bad looking. They said I don't know how it went. From what I heard, Schuyler King, he said,
I'm gonna look into it.
The pizza delivery guy came to the house. I don't know what happened. He came in, and I don't know what she did to keep him there. So it said she kidnapped him, locked him in the house, because she wanted
let him leave.
Because she wanted somebody for movie night.
Damn, I wonder if he got some play.
That's crazy, ain't it?
That's crazy. Man, if I was that, he definitely got some play after that from being
see if you can look it up.
Maybe not from her, but
girl, I don't know what you would punch in. Girl kidnaps pizza delivery guy.
Yeah, for movie night.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
And she was hot.
She wasn't that bad looking from what I saw.
So she caught a charge? Or no?
She made the news. They had her face on her face. They had her face on the news.
A 27-year-old woman was arrested.
Yeah, that's exactly what it said in the description on his video. On Schuyler King.
Yeah, for kidnapping a pizza man and making him watch a movie with her.
Can't make this shit up, huh?
No. She isn't bad looking. What the?
Uh-huh.
Why was she alone?
Because of this dating world, man. Some of these people are becoming desperate. They can't. The relationships are all out of whack.
It is. It's crazy. I know, and it's got people's self-esteem. Because you can be a good-looking person, like a genuine, attractive person, and just get played out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of all the Tinder and the fast app dating.
And that's probably what her problem is.
She swiping and this and that. Motherfuckers say one thing, they be, ew, I don't like them.
Yep.
Next.
She need to pull her ass up off that social media and get into herself.
Exactly.
See what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you doing something like that. It's spring then popped out your head. I
gotta watch this. Yep. The Schuyler King video is the first one that pulls up too.
Yeah. You doing something like that. That spring then popped out.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going on too. But that's why we bring it on back around to comedy. All right, we getting up to the hour mark.
Shit, on a positive pizza delivery note, I know before we check out or whatever.
What's that?
A pizza delivery driver in Wisconsin potentially saved a woman's life when she mouthed, "Help me," and pointed to a black eye as the guy delivered the pizza.
Wow, that's dope. That is dope.
The driver then called 911 and police arrested the man who was charged with kidnapping and other felonies.
Shoot, they need to do a show on pizza delivery drivers.
For real. Hey, we could be the guys who make that. That's what motherfucking people will watch that. We could be on True TV.
Just like how they make that, what's it, the cab driving dude?
Right, same shit. We just gotta find some.
Because it look like they be having some adventures.
For real.
Dave Chappelle said he's a pizza delivery
driver. Pizza delivery driver.
He said he used to get robbed every night. I used to get robbed every night, man.
Damn.
He said I run up to the stairs. Here's your pizza. Like, great. Put it on the table. As the dude got a gun in his face. He said he had to get a gun.
God damn.
That's when that one I did by myself.
That's how I felt working at Papa John's, dude. That's why I went back to the Domino's when I first moved here in my Mustang, man. And fucking, man, I lost insurance and lost my job. That sucked.
Yeah.
But no, really, it was my stupid ass because I got into an argument with the manager and I was like, well, I don't have insurance and I've been fucking driving here and you don't give a fuck. My dumb ass said that shit.
What's how you felt at the time?
They fired me so quick.
Damn.
God.
It was the truth, but
it
wrong.
Was true.
But you shouldn't. Well, I guess you. Well,
they didn't. Nobody knew that, but me and the motherfucking manager.
The manager's like, well, you just fucked yourself. Well, it was nice knowing you, Aaron.
He can't be like,
take off your shirt, give me your name tag, and get the hell out.
The other coworkers that didn't, if they didn't like him, could have been like,
he was one of them type. Do as I say and not as I do.
Yeah, because, ones that didn't like him, they could use that against him. That, oh, well, he got this motherfucker driving for him, and he don't got insurance.
So he said, you know what? Me or him?
Exactly. So I fucked up because we got into an argument over this stupid female.
Damn.
That,
women always seem to...
called the store and was harassing me. And all this shit. It's crazy shit. She called, she asked for specifically me to deliver her pizza and to talk to me on the phone.
Right.
And she said her name was Miss Pardes. Hey, look, Country Wayne Nostalgia.
Wow.
Show.
Ain't that something? We would just say that again, Lord of mine. We was just talking about what?
The Sherry Show and Country Wayne.
And we literally watching it, y'all, on the TV. We were just talking about country. Didn't I tell you a little while ago we got this connection? The stuff we speak about.
Yeah.
Y'all, we was on camera. We literally watching Country Wayne.
Did you even put it on here?
No.
How did it get to this? From the backdrop thing. What the fuck?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Because I think AI is alive, too.
We was literally just talking about Country Wayne, y'all, on the what's it said, Sherry Show, and we looking at it right now, y'all. Country Wayne and Sherry, we literally looking at it, but it's on YouTube because we usually have it on like a nature channel or something like that to inspire us, and I guess it just goes through random videos.
Yep.
This popped up, Country Wayne, literally, and that's his special they talking about. What's the special? Let me see. Go back to the special. Let me see. Let's go back to the special. Who's that special? He just had it up on there.
Oh, his special?
Yeah.
The Country Wayne,
They're going to have it up there in a minute.
It's a prime original.
Brother look good, man. He really do. I love his outfit. Dope.
Yeah.
That's the one, y'all, where he had on the brown pants and like the plaid jacket with the white t-shirt.
That's probably
Dope.
a Burberry jacket.
The what?
Burberry jacket.
Oh, okay. He got the little brown shoe. It was a
Country Wayne Nostalgia. New special March 23rd.
Okay. Yeah, so that already passed, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is like last week?
Yep. All right. Yep. All right. Yep. All right. Well, again, salute to those comedians we named. I got a couple of daddy jokes I'm going to read. And Mike Epps was talking about Milwaukee. He said parts of Milwaukee is dusty. I'm like, dang, Mike Epps, you hurt my feelings. God dang. I started commenting, you hurt my feelings, man.
Somebody's like,
but it's all good.
Motherfucking subways you used to sleep on, nigga, when you was coming up.
Mike, we know y'all.
Right. Just kidding.
We know Mike gets talked about everybody. I was like, dang, he's in Milwaukee, it does there. Like, well, every city has its areas. It ain't just Milwaukee. Yeah, so but
he was probably just talking shit.
Well, yeah, Mike gives talk about everybody. He only that's why I say he give everything. He talk about everybody, anything and everybody. He don't leave even himself. Shoot, yep. But I didn't get nothing. I didn't get taken back by it. I thought it was kind of funny. You
think what, like 10 more minutes will be?
What?
The show left.
Oh, we about to sum it up now.
Okay.
I'm gonna read these jokes. Yeah, but salute to all those comedians we named and any comedian, anyone that have a sense of humor. And again, this was Comedy Heavy Hitters, Episode 8. I got 2 daddy jokes. Say what?
Let me get 2 or 3 of them too.
Yep. You want to go first or what?
No, you go first. You're the dad.
Okay. The first daddy joke Let's see. I think my phone is broken. I pressed the home button, but I'm still at work. That's what it says. What does that mean? I think my phone is broken. I pressed the home button, but I'm still at work. Oh, okay, I get it.
Wait, say it again.
It says, I think my phone is broken. I pressed the home button, but I'm still at work.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
And that ties into all the phones and stuff today. Wow, ain't that something? Well, you next.
All right. Hold on. Let's see here.
We swapping jokes.
Oh, what is Bruce Lee's favorite drink?
Hi, y'all.
What's all?
That's dope. Wow. Here go another country one. Let me see. What it say? Past dad jokes. It say, if a cow can't move it, it has a lack of what?
What?
Mobility.
Ah.
That was kind of a dud. Let me see. If a cow can't move it, it has a lack of mobility. All right.
I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's so depressing.
That's the joke?
That's the joke.
All right. Here the last one for me. Let me see.
Oh, I got a good one.
How do mummies relax?
They should, they, with a towel?
They just kind of unwind.
Damn it.
You know, mummies are wrapped up. You get it?
Right.
Okay.
Of all the inventions of the last 100 years.
Say that again.
Of all the inventions of the last 100 years, the dry erase board has to be the most remarkable.
Say that again.
Of all the inventions of the last 100 years, the dry erase board has to be the most remarkable.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's one of them jokes you really had to listen to get the punchline. Remarkable. Got it. Huh. Just a little something to loosen up the old humor bone, you know.
What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle?
They both can ride?
A tire.
You know, Lance know how to drive a unicycle. He said he rides a unicycle.
Oh,
I think a person that can ride a unicycle is unique. Yeah, because not everybody can ride a unicycle. And you know what? Also, riding a unicycle also tests your fear. Because you have a fear of falling, you know. You can ride that's pretty good balance, too.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
To overcome it.
And a hoverboard.
Yeah.
Because that's
I want one of them hoverboards.
Because
one-wheel ones?
Ethan ride the shit out of damn hoverboard like it ain't shit.
Dude, I want the one with the one wheel and the board.
Oh, yeah?
That you stand on like this.
Yeah.
And then it's got the one wheel right here. Mm-hmm. And it just... I see motherfucking lawyers be flying on that shit down the east side of motherfucking...
Like it ain't nothing.
Nigga going like 30 and 40 and shit. I'm like, God damn, no helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my way to my 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Lawyers riding on the damn hoverboard. Yeah. Ethan, I don't know what kind of hoverboard he got. I can't remember what it looks like.
He got the one with the 2 wheels that you got to like do that back and forth.
Yeah, balance. You definitely got to know.
That's the one that Mike Tyson busted his ass on.
You got to kind of lean forward a little bit.
Yeah. That's the one Mike Tyson busted his ass.
I fell on it.
Yeah.
It's like you got to have that fear. You can't have the fear of falling.
You got to know how to balance. I used to skateboard, so I know like you got to more like come up. You can't go too far forward because you're going to fall.
Right.
You gotta just like it's called planting yourself.
It's almost like how Michael Jackson was leaning in that damn video.
They call it planting.
Annie, are you okay? Yeah.
But it's like
smooth criminal.
Put your knees back and you like lean forward.
Shit, man, Ethan ride that shit like it ain't nothing. I got video footage of him riding that thing.
Look, she's fine. Look at his ass trying to hit on her. Dumbass. On live television trying to give her the eyes.
He bet not. I think he got somebody. Yeah. Well, again, salute to all those comedians and comedy all over the world.
She eating it up.
Those who have sense of humor. Yeah, we literally watching Country Wayne on the Sherry Talk Show.
Because he's trying not to fold. Then it's hot in there.
All right. All right, Lord Lamont, we're going to wind it on down. All right. Thank those for coming in to another Father and Son discussion.
Everybody.
Yep. Comedy Heavy Hitters, episode 8. We just wanted to talk and wanted to share with others and come in It'd be just like we were sitting in the room just talking to each other. So that's what it's like to us. And therapy. Yep. So keep that sense of humor, y'all. Stay funny. Anything else you want to add, Lord Lamont? Or we salute the spell breakers on?
Do something on your bucket list.
Yeah. I agree.
At least one thing this week.
Yep.
Something you've been putting off.
Yeah. I agree. Yep. I always say do what we love what we do. As long as it's not hurting ourselves and no one else, because it'd be all for nothing, you know? So, I mean, we can try. But it's best to always say what we do righteous in the present will ultimately benefit us in the future, you know, whether we think it will or not, you know. So, look what me and Lord Lamont faced, and that's why we're here today doing what we're doing now. Yep. Ooh, that's not it. That's not what we had. Okay. Yep. We're gonna sign y'all out. Stay laughing and laugh with our families and loved ones and stuff, and let nothing take our joy. Watch some comedy. Again, salute to all the comedians we spoke on. Tracy Morgan, and may he be protected and be protecting his endeavors, as all those we spoke on here in this podcast. And family, brothers and sisters, keep that sense of humor. And this has been Comedy Heavy Hitters, episode 8. EBX and waiting on you,
Lord Lamont.
Yep. And we're gonna catch y'all on another one. Stay funny and keep that sense of humor. You know, I know it's a lot of stuff going on, but laugh when we can, brothers and sisters. Salute. Again, salute to Tracy Morgan for what he has brought to comedy. And all comedians, me and Lord Lamont, we thank y'all for riding along. Stay funny. Ha ha ha.